morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever it is, wherever you are. My name is Katie O, and welcome back to and this is Moon Mama Musings. Welcome back to my very rainy living room for another energy peephole for today, the 14th of November, 2021, where we are in a waxing gibbous moon that will transit to the sign of Aries at 22:48 Bangkok time, beginning a brand new zodiac cycle for our beautiful moon, and bringing us brand new a whole new energy. I'm hearing a whole new energy. And the energy that I got right now, the encouragement of it is just to let go of how and just be. They're calling you to be present today. Very, very strongly calling you to be present. Get right back into yourself. Get grounded. Get clear-minded. Do whatever it takes for you to be able to feel like you're more at home in yourself. I'm hearing for some of you that identify as starseeds, don't try to be human, just be human. Just do it. For some of you, you're overthinking the standardized textbook methods of how to do something and taking away from your ability to just pour your soul into it and to do it naturally. You are a natural, I'm hearing. You have got already very strong intrinsic inclinations to whatever it is that you're trying to do. And you can do it with ease if you stop thinking so much about how to go about doing it. It's really interesting energy where you are proving to yourself your own capabilities, and you need to do so by surrendering to the present moment and stop worrying about what the past has already given to you and what the future might hold. It doesn't make sense to beat yourself up about perfect execution of things. I bring this reference up a lot, but I used to teach scuba diving, and the rescue diver course was one of my favorites. And they often speak about how imperfect methods are much better than withholding treatment at all. So even if you're not quite sure exactly how to fix or to help somebody who's been injured or who is confused, and that could be yourself, even if you don't know quite how to do it, it's better that you give it a shot than do nothing at all, because that person or that situation or that feeling or that state of being is not going to be improved by lack of action, by just letting it kind of figure itself out. You've got to do something, and it's better to do something that you're not totally sure of than to completely withhold your energy altogether. All right, we have 3 aspects I'd like to talk about today, and the first one is really fucking interesting. Excuse my language. Communication has been very free lately, and it's either I've got a mouthful of mashed potatoes or my F-bombs are coming out again. I did a good job at trying to reel it in for a while. I'm still trying. Okay, but really interesting energy is that we have the moon in conjunction with Neptune, which is retrograde in the sign of Pisces. And I'm hearing that with this invasion of the body snatchers, of this soothsayer energy of Neptune, is prophecy is coming true. Okay, there is something that you have seen coming for some time, and this is where you have your moment of, oh my God, here it is. Oh my God, I wasn't crazy when I thought that this was true. Oh my God, holy hell, this is it. Wow. It was extremely hidden energy for some time. You needed to work up to the point that you could actually accept this as not just a figment of your imagination or just a crazy coincidence, but you worked through that foggy Vaseline covered window that Neptune can represent. You worked through the brain fog, the discomfort, the confusion, the jack of all trades, master of none vibe, and you've come right into the point where you've managed to clear away enough of the nonsense to see this very clear path to what it is that you've been feeling is coming for some time. And like I said, you don't have to worry about how, you just know that it is the truth. Okay. And I'm hearing that it's really important that it's this conjunction is happening right at the turn of a zodiac cycle for the moon. Is that the moon often has to do with our intuition, our subconscious, well, I mean, it always does, but it also has to do with sort of like secrets of the universe on a very, very deep sense, is that like there's things that require divine timing in order to be brought into light. And this new zodiac moon cycle, starting with the sign of Aries today, is bringing in this new energy, and it required some big turn before that happened. And this moment of, oh, wow, I kind of called this, is where this is coming from. And the next aspect feeds into this is that we have the moon trining the sun. And I'm hearing, say, I told you so. Revel in your triumph. Literally be like, I knew, like, be very clear about how you knew that this was going to happen. Toot your own freaking horn, my friends. Toot your own horn. You overcame great adversity with some glimmer that you weren't sure you could cling to, or you could even believe if it was true or not. And you managed to overcome all this stuff, and they're giving you affirmations that indeed your efforts were not in vain, or no, that feeling that you had was not craziness. Yeah, that person might have gaslighted you, or that situation might not have looked like it was coming to fruition the way that you wanted it to, but you knew that it was going this way, and you should be happy for those triumphs. You should be happy for how far you come. You really should. You should revel and embrace this energy, and you should not feel bad about going, yeah, I knew this was coming, or yeah, I did tell you this would happen, or are you so like, you really toot your own horn. Toot your own horn today. Okay. The moon is also sextiling Pluto, which I'm hearing is transformations are wrapping up right now, and the energies are slowing down. So you feel a sense of peace, but it's a little bit unfamiliar to you. So they're saying to just accept the gift that Pluto brings to you and be ready for the next step with this new transit of the moon of a new zodiac cycle. Pluto has been sitting in its tent since it's come out of retrograde, and it's been giving you advice but not coming forth to the battlefield. And this sextile with Pluto is showing you that, see, it doesn't need, Pluto energies don't need to be in your face and prevalent for you to undergo transformations, and you're able to bring them forth for yourself with your own efforts. And you have done this transformation for yourself, and that's why you should feel very accomplished, and you should not be ashamed about expressing your satisfaction with your accomplishments. Okay, let's get a card of the day from the Starseed Oracle. I thought it was really important, especially after the 1111 portal, to sort of tap into these like celestial energies, these like otherworldly energies that can be swirling about. Yeah, and I mean, we just finished, we're still today, for the most of today, where I'm from anyway, we're still in the Pisces moon, so we still do have this great like intuition, this great completion, this great ending of things kind of coming forth. Okay. So we have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Okay, so this great completion, this passing past this portal, this 1111 energies that brought new vibrance to our life. A lot of the cards in this deck are very wispy and airy and kind of muted colors, and this one is really vibrant with its pinks and its blues and its whites. So I'm hearing that we do see things with a new vitality, and the world is looking a little shinier than it once did. We're understanding how strong the portal celestial implications did for us. And this as above, so below energy is really becoming prevalent. We're understanding our shadows a little bit more and understanding how we've brought to fruition a lot of things in this portal time to bring this world into greater vitality. Big picture thinking as well, as we've been able to zoom out a little bit more, and it's becoming more clear now. We've had that zoom out energy in the vibes for some time, but it's almost like we zoomed out and we were still kind of like letting our eyes adjust, and now we see things more clearly. And it's giving us inspired ideas. It's bringing great passion to us. It's bringing visionary ideas. Yeah, it's bringing new innovation, new creation, new ways forward, new paths forward, new opportunity, new. Just brand new, but revitalized. Some of you have really, if you look at this closely, you see the sun coming up over these canyons. Some of us have worked very much through the darkness in order to see the sunrise, and it may have turned us upside down, I'm hearing, but we do see its value coming forth. Oh my, wow. Okay, right up at the top here we have believe in yourself, I am that. Look, this is going back to that toot your own horn energy. You should be reveling in self-confidence right now because you are all that. I'm hearing you are all that. You are the full package. You've done such beautiful work, and you've come through the darkness and right out the other side with more beauty and more vitality than you could have ever imagined. And you should be using it as a tool to to breathe that energy back into yourself and to allow it to continue to carry you through. Blind spot. Who am I? Okay, so the blind spot, it's come up again from yesterday, and they're saying that that blind spot that you had was that you had no idea who you were. You hadn't yet identified with the true sense of yourself, and you had not yet connected to your higher self in such a way that made it palpable for you in the real world to say, I am Billy Bob, and this is what I represent. This is who I am. This is what I exude. This is my true authenticity. Unfulfilled and coming to fruition. Okay, so there's a situation in your past that was very unfulfilling, that didn't work out the way that you wanted to, that cut you dry, that just didn't work out, and it's now coming full circle. It's coming to fruition, and this may be very well be that thing that you're like, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming, and here it is. And now at the bottom of the spread here, we have wait and I am that I am. Okay, so if you've not yet come into this state of comfortability with who you are, it's coming, but it's coming soon. Okay, I'm so sorry for anything you're going through if I've made you feel a certain way. Thank you for being a beautiful being and lending your energy to the circuit I so hold so dear. Thank you to your guides, my guides, the Ascended Masters, and whatever other energies were involved in us finding these clear messages. I love you to the moon and stars, infinity and beyond and back, and I accept this, and I hope you do too. If not, that's okay.